Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Gashis Kaman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Tuesday, today, Sivilikalazo Musyoka, Rigathi Gachagua, Eugene Wamalwa, Jimmy Wanjigi, Zachary Onyoka, Martha Karua, all met in a closed door meeting in a hotel in Nairobi. And this meeting raised eyebrows. This meeting is significant politically speaking. Wakutanapo wawili wazee hapaharibiki neno. Palipo na wazee hapaharibiki neno. Ladies and gentlemen, this meeting is the one that I want us to discuss here. If you look at these leaders, you realize that one person is missing. That is Fred Okengo Matiang'i. But I understand Fred Okengo Matiang'i is being represented by Zachary Onyoka. And this is very, very important. If you ask me, this is the way to go. And I think if these guys are going to stick together, they are going to make William Samoei Ruto a one-term president. If these guys are going to identify one of them, and maybe at this point I can ask you, among these guys, considering that Fred Okengo Matiang'i was represented by Zachary Onyoka, whom would you prefer as your presidential candidates? I want us to look at the significance of this meeting. As you like the video, comment, and maybe tell us what you think about this meeting. The significance of this meeting, number one, is that it is showing a united front. Unity is strength. If we stick together, we will conquer. If we divide ourselves, if we are divided, we will be scattered in all directions. And I think this one must have sent shockwaves in State House, because State House is watching each and every move. And the fact that they are able to move as a united front is very, very important. Number two is that these leaders are experienced. When you look at them, they are all experienced. They are all determined. They are determined to make William Samoei Ruto a one-term president. I'm looking at these leaders, and all of them are angry enough. You mean, for you to win a battle, you must be angry enough. When you see somebody is not angry enough and is on a mission to do something, that person is not going to accomplish the mission, or that person is just there. Ni mwili tu uko pale, lakini roho iko mbali sana. I want to give an example of Mwege Mutusi, the guy who actually who spearheaded the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. If you look at that gentleman, you agree with me, he was just a message carrier. But he did not own the message. He did not own the narrative. He was just sent. But now when you look at Martha Karua cannot work with William Samoei Ruto. If you look at Sivilikalazo Musyoka has been very consistent. In fact, it is said that there was a time Raila negotiated for a broad-based government, and Kalonzo would get a sizable share, but Kalonzo refused. Kalonzo is no longer the watermelon that we used to talk about. If you look at Rigathi Gachagua is the man. Yani yeye ndiye amekosewa sana. Ndiye ambaye amekosewa sana. And if there is somebody who is going to sacrifice his money, if there is somebody who is going to sacrifice his resources, if there is somebody who is going to sacrifice his time, it is Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua is even going to sacrifice his ambition just to make sure that William Samoei Ruto is a one-term president. So the determination in these guys is very, very important. The only person that, according to me, doesn't seem that he's very much determined is Eugene Wamalwa. Eugene Wamalwa is not coming out very, very strongly. And I wish they can be able to bring Natabia on board. Because if they bring Natabia on board, this team is going to be very, very strong. I don't know why most of the time Natembea anaachwa kule nyuma. And Natembea is very, very resourceful. Natembea has money. Natembea is charismatic. Natembea has the ground. Natembea is the one who is going to give the Western. So let them not ignore the Western. The other significance of this meeting is that it is coming at a time when Raila Amolo Odinga is at crossroad. It is coming at a time when Raila Amolo Odinga is on a approach mission and avoid mission. A situation where you find yourself that both sides are attractive. That's what we call them, approach. Both sides are attractive, and you can go to any side. And there's also an issue of avoidance. Both sides are not attractive, and therefore you remain the best option. So it is coming at a time when Raila Amolo Odinga is actually even considering vying for the presidency. And then I can see a situation where these guys will work against Raila Amolo Odinga if at all he is going to support William Samoei Ruto. There is something they know, by the way. Already what I know is that these guys have been in government, they have friends in government, they have relatives in government, they are very close allies in government. In fact, some of them have their appointment in the cabinet, and they get every information. Some of these guys also get information from Raila Amolo Odinga's camp. Kwa kile ambacho Raila anasema wanajua, ile hatua ambayo wanataka kuchukua wanajua. Kwa hivyo wanajua vizuri sana that Raila is either joining the government or joining them. So the fact that they are meeting ahead of Raila's making that important announcement is very, very significant. Because if Raila is right, atakuja kujilaumu. If Raila comes on board at the right time, I think he'll be very, very valuable. The other importance of this meeting is that it is coming at a time when the cost of living is rising, when the cost of goods and services is skyrocketing. Ladies and gentlemen, mambo si mazuri. If you ask the wheat farmers in Narok, a guy in government is said to have imported wheat, flooded the market, and then the wheat farmers in Kenya have nowhere to sell their produce. They have nowhere to sell their wheat. And kile ambacho tutaona mtu anajitokeza, the government, tutaona mtu anajitokeza, na serikali utaona inasema imetega mabilioni ili wakulima wanunuliwe ngano yao iwekwe kwenye maghala. And then they start clapping for William Samoei Ruto. William Samoei Ruto is 7 cent. William Samoei Ruto, tano tena. Hakuna mwingine kama wewe. These are political machinations. So I think if they continue meeting, they are going to inspire Kenyans. They are going to give Kenyans hope. Because you see, Kenyans were asking, are these even guys serious? What are they after? Why are they not coming up with something that is constructive? Why are they not coming up with something that you can see they are doing something? Because history is fond of repeating itself. What is happening here is what used to happen between Giro, Kibaki, and the late Kijana Wamalwa, and the road keep his soul in eternal peace. And later, Raila came with LDP, and what was born is a story for another day. So ladies and gentlemen, let these guys continue meeting. I don't know what you think. I don't know where you're watching this video from, but please like the video. And I've noted that I have a number of guys who watch the videos. They like, which is very good. I appreciate that. They comment, I appreciate. But they have not subscribed, by the way. Imagine. And I think they have subscribed. Others say that wanapitwa na video zangu. If you want to be getting notifications anytime we upload a video, please hit the bell. The bell will always give you notification. So guys, have a blessed evening. Bye bye.